Hello everybody and welcome back to another budget with me. This is only my second budget with me as I only get paid bi-weekly. Today we are budgeting $1,027. 120 of that is for business and 907 of that is personal. That does not include the loose change that we have currently been working on, which I've considered the found change challenge. I've just, over the course of the weeks in between getting paid, I try to locate as much change as possible, just so I will have change to put into these jars, because for the most part, I do use my debit card for most purchases. I'm slowly becoming a semi-cash budgeter when it comes to things like car maintenance, for sinking funds, the envelope challenge obviously, and then also for gas. Now lucky for me, I do have a small car, so the last time you saw me budget $20 for gas, which was in March, I haven't needed to spend it yet. However, that being said, I do have about 26 more miles until my car is on E, so I will be spending that probably either today when I go out or tomorrow after I get out of work. So we do have another 20 that we will be budgeting for gas, because we are now budgeting $40 a month. My car usually takes about $26. There has been an increase in gas, so just trying to justify adding a little bit more, but also if we don't spend it, it's okay. It'll just roll over. And that being said, let's go ahead and get this budgeting started. We'll go ahead and count out this money. We'll start off with the business. There should be $120. So that is 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, and 20. So we're going to separate this just for a moment because I don't want to mix it in with the personal cash. Even though I know it's separate, I just feel better doing it this way. Now when I tell you that I've counted out this money 30 plus times, I for some reason today could not get my amounts correct, because like I said, I am a semi-cash budgeter, so some of this is prop money, as you can probably already see, and then some is real money. So the longer these videos go, like I mentioned in my first video, there will be less prop money and more savings challenges. But at the moment, this is the best I can do currently. So that's all anyone can do, is their best. So if you're not doing your best, just do what you can. And this is what I can do as my best. So let's go ahead and count out. There should be 907. If there's not, I might cry because I've counted it out so many times. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 57. So 700. I'll set this to the side because it'll be easier to count this way. So we're at 7, 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10, 100, 800. We'll pick up this 50, 50, 60, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95. No, that's not right. What did I do? 50, 60, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95. Let's go ahead and count that again. My counting skills today, it might be a bad day to budget, but we're gonna pull through. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 5, 7. Set this aside. So we're at 7. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10, 8, 50, 60, 70, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100, 9, 5, 6, 7. There we go. Okay, so 907. That is correct. Sorry if I irritate the way I count money. Anybody, I know a lot of people can do the odd numbers. For me, I do have a little bit of ADHD. I am diagnosed. So sometimes doing it that way confuses my brain a little bit. So I just do it the way that's easiest for me. So we're going to go ahead and separate these amounts. And let's see. Prop money. Always want to make sure my real money is on top, because that's usually what I'm going to try to budget first. Let's see, so that way we can stay without mixing too much of the prop money and the real money. So we have all those sorted out. So I'm going to start first with the change, just so I can move it further back. We have one big mason jar for loose change and a small one for other loose change, but quarters. And this is at least, I don't know, 4 pounds already, and this one's probably right around 4 pounds too. So I'm curious. I'm going to try to save these to the end of the year. If it comes down to it, I might be cashing these in as a honeymoon booster, just because the way it sits right now, we are close to paying off the wedding, which is in 2 months, but we don't have anything set aside for our honeymoon. So it's either going to be delayed or we'll end up somehow saving enough for it. So that's why I really started budgeting, was for the wedding and to pay off all my credit card debt. Sorry for that loud noise. Let's go ahead and pull out all of these quarters. 1, 2, there's $1. $2. $2.50. Okay, so in the last 2 weeks, we were able to locate another $2.50 in quarters. I'm not going to count out these little ones. Oh, what is that? Like I said, I just find these either through the laundry or on the floorboards of my car or when I take a walk, if it's on the ground. It all adds up. So let's go ahead and just scoop this in here. All right, so that's pretty heavy. Now let's go ahead and scoot these back. All right, there are those. And before we get into the budget binder, we are going to go ahead and stuff these envelopes. 2 are for personal, 2 are for business. We'll start with the business one because that's what we have these 20s for in the back. So I did just put motivational stickers on almost all of my envelope challenge. I just thought it would be nice to get a little bit of motivation. It looks like I must have had a teacher sticker book. I am not a teacher, but teachers inspire, and that is the truth. So we'll go ahead and seal that. And for me, the reason I wanted to start cash budgeting, or at least semi-cash budgeting, is because if I have cash, it is out of sight and out of mind. I know that right now, I think with my cash envelopes, I have over $600 both in personal and in business, and I just forget it's there, which is really nice. Okay, this one is a big one this week. It's $100. It says believe in your dreams. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. That is my first $100 envelope that I have pulled in the business envelopes. I strategically filled my one of my $100 envelopes for my personal one, right at the end of the year last year, so that way I had a good head start. So there are those. We have another 120 down. Oops, sorry, knocked you over. I am so proud of myself. This is the first time. I am 31 years old. I have never saved any money in my life. So I'm very proud of me. Okay, so today gets 10. This is for... Now, for the personal envelopes, the last 2 times, before that I was pulling randomly. This time I have strategically pulled out the lower amounts, just so that way I didn't have to skip a paycheck of pulling, because I am paying off some massive credit card debt. And you will see that today. There's another 15, and it says, you do you. And I am doing me the best I can. So there's 15, got a little bit of a crinkly 5. As long as I unfold that now, by the end of the year, that should flatten out. Okay. Okay, and that's it for the envelopes. So we've added another 25 to personal and 120 to business. Moving on, Let me scoot this in a little bit since now we have a little bit more room. And we have our budget binder. So you saw 2 weeks ago, God, has it been 2 weeks? 2 weeks ago, I still have not put these on. I did in fact order new envelopes, but I haven't, oh, where'd it go? But I haven't made their label yet. So I've just been very busy with wedding things. But we still have one for Prime and one for Supernatural. We're not filling those envelopes today, so that's okay. Let's see, just want to make sure everything is here and you can see everything. So we are going to start off, we did our envelopes, we're going to start off with gas, which is going to get another $20. So now gas now has 40 in it so far. Like I said, we are going to put 20 in it either today or tomorrow, probably tomorrow. We should have enough to get to work, but I don't know if we'll have enough to get home. Car maintenance is going to get another 15. So in theory, we should be saving $30 a month for unexpected car maintenance. It's probably not enough in case something happens to my car, but it is a start. It is my first sinking fund, because I'm not including gas as a sinking fund because we know we're going to spend that. So it is my first sinking fund, so that's why I'm just doing what I can. You should put aside stuff for car maintenance if you're doing sinking funds. It is something will inevitably happen to your car at some point, and you'll be thankful you have that. So right now car maintenance is up to 10, 20, 25, and 30. So we started this at the end of last month, so we're always going to have, until we use it, that overflow from when we started in March. Now groceries. Groceries is going to get $150 for the month, and I have already placed my grocery order. So this is prop money, but I did already go ahead and place that. If you're interested in how I'm spending only $150 in groceries for this month, go ahead and leave me a comment down below. I will send you a link to the recipes that I'm using. I do a full month meal prep just for dinners, no breakfast, no lunch. But I do go ahead and do that. So this month was only $150. I do try to budget $250, but I'm trying to lower the amount just until after the wedding. Electric is getting skipped. Because we've already paid, it's not due yet. That's the second paycheck. Car insurance is getting $130. So it's going to get $120 and $120 and $30 for car insurance. Now the reason you see prop money is most of this comes out automatically out of my bank account. Now this is the exciting one. This is the one that it's getting prop money, but as soon as I budgeted this, I'm pretty sure I shed a couple tears. This is my Menards credit card. It's getting $202 today. It's such a weird amount. I do not care. After 3 years of this credit card, I have paid it off. I'm not using my Menards credit card anymore. So that is getting 2 $100 bills and $2 bills. So next time you see this budget binder, you will not see this Menards envelope. And I am so proud of myself for this. I'm so very proud. I put, every time I go to Menards, I put it on the credit card. And I have the cash, yet I still use the credit card. They've looped me in. So I am so proud of that. I'm so thankful that I know I only have 6 subscribers right now, and I thank you all for subscribing. I'm glad you got to see me pay off one of my credit cards with me, so I'm very excited about that. And then our wedding venue is getting $75. I hope to have this paid off by June. So that's getting $50, $60, $75. That's $75. I pay this twice a month, $75 on the first check and $75 on the next check, for a total of $150 a month. Okay. Care credit is another exciting one. I paid half of it, or set to take half of it out. It's $135. It's $120, $30. Oh, we're almost out of cash. It's $135. This is projected to be paid off at the end of the month. I think it's going to be right around $214 is what's left. And I'm very excited about that too. So we don't put anything on the Visa. I'm not putting anything on Myers. The wedding savings is getting $150. So that's $150. Last time I put I think $100 in there. But I did just buy our wedding invitations this week, so there's only $45 in there now. So we'll go ahead and add this in. So right now our current wedding savings, which is just stashed aside in my savings account in my bank, is $150, $60, $70, $80, $95. So $195, and that is correct. I do need to reorder my wedding shoes. I had to send them back as they were too big. So I'm hoping I might just put the wedding savings towards my shoes, and then once I get the refund, just put it back. And then here is our first blank envelope. This will have a label by the time you see this next time. I've decided to start adding just $5 for like emergency lunches. Sometimes I get in a rush and I forget to pack my lunch for work. So I usually just go somewhere close like Wendy's or 7-Eleven just to grab a quick lunch. So hoping to put $10 in that a month. So that is budgeting $1,027 or $907 and some change. I appreciate everyone who's been supportive and subscribed and liked my videos. If you're new here, again, my name is Katie, and I am working towards paying off all of my credit card debt, getting married, and saving for a new home next year. That'll start probably right after June. So just a few more months. I do have an Etsy store if anyone wants to check it out. I think I only have maybe 5 or 6 listings in there, but I am starting to make some really cool, what I think is really cool budget challenges that I hope to be able to use myself eventually. So until then, I will see you all next time. Again, thank you all for your support. And yeah, that's it. I'll see you in 2 weeks. Bye.